I'm going to do this for me just to make me feel better about myself and finish off my transformation. I'm 41 right now, and it would be nice to be perceived as 29 and holding.
I'm afraid that by the time she's done, I won't really recognize her.
I'm more nervous. I try not to be, but I know that it's not going to be pleasant when I open my eyes.
I'm going to have a tummy tuck surgery. I feel like this just little tiny mouth saying, "Hey, how you doing? What's up, buddy?"
Jada's bothered by the loose abdominal skin in her body, and that probably is psychologically devastating for her.
I think she should just sort of accept the way she is. She's pretty, and I think a little bit stomach problem is not a big deal.
I'm not doing this just because I'm superficial. I really need to go back to the way Jada's supposed to be.
My name is Elizabeth, and I'm 41 years old. I have 2 wonderful kids. I love to shop. I think I look a lot better than I used to, but there's things that I'd like to improve on in my face, and that's why I decided to have cosmetic surgery.
Liz is really a unique patient because she's gone through such a dramatic and unbelievable change in herself from all of the surgery she's had over the last several years. She is now left with just a few things that are concerning her.
This is actually my 4th procedure because after my tummy tuck and my breast augmentation, I went back for a little bit of a revision surgery. But now looking in the mirror, I think, you know what, there's just one more thing I want to do to feel good about myself.
For your forehead is I'm going to tighten the skin of your forehead and also improve the wrinkling of your forehead using this erbium laser, which basically will give you like a bad sunburn. We're going to reduce the lower cartilages of the nose here.
I used to get teased about my nose. I've been called Miss Piggy in the past and that I had a big bazooka.
The last thing we're going to do is tighten you here and here through incisions that are in and around your ears in very inconspicuous locations.
Well, I'm 41 right now, and it would be nice to be perceived as 29 and holding. I hope just to take some years off my appearance and just feel more youthful.
My name is Jada. I'm 33 years old. I work in retail and I really love fashion.
This is cute.
I really love spending time with my son.
Oh, okay.
I don't like my saggy stomach. That's why I decided to have plastic surgery.
Jada's bothered by the loose abdominal skin in her body, and she's young, she's thin, and she's single. And that probably is psychologically, devastating for her as it is for any woman. From there to there, so you can have an incision around like that, and then we'll make you a new belly button. And this will come together. Just bend over for a minute, let me just see this. Okay, so we're gonna get rid of all of this hanging tissue here. Okay, and just turn and look at the locker.
My dream would be finish my surgery and work out really hard and have a beautiful, healthy body that I can go wear pair shorts or nice bikini and just feel wonderful.
Hi, Marley, how are you? In 2002, that was the first time in my life that I'd put a bikini on. Now I shop for them. I probably have about 25 of them.
I've got some nice ones over here that are some of the new ones.
When I had my children, I gained 65 pounds with my first child, and when I had my daughter, I gained probably another 40. I walked into a store and there was a bunch of young kids and they mooed at me, and I thought, this is horrible. I hate how I look and I need to do something about it. I was 270 pounds before my gastric bypass surgery. Initially, the weight started to drop off really quickly. Within a year, I'd lost 140 pounds. Well, after I lost all the weight, I wasn't prepared for the after effects, and I'd look in the mirror and I'd think I went through all this for this, because then I had all this loose hanging skin and my breasts hung down here and I just looked horrible. So I went back for a little bit of a revision surgery, and I had 4.5 pounds of skin removed from my stomach. I had breast augmentation with reduction and implants and liposuction in my back so that it slimlined my waist. You like this one?
Yeah,
Yeah?
that's great.
I look in the mirror and I can see that there's things that I would like to improve on, as I'm sure all women do. Hopefully get the results that I'm hoping to get.
This low part of your body that every woman loves to show, not let people see that part of me. Because my work, I like to wear a lot of fashion clothing. They show the beautiful, sexy belly. This is wonderful top. Hello, just gonna take this. I'm not doing this just because I'm superficial. I'm doing this because I really need to go back to what I think who I am. That's the way Jada's supposed to be. Yes, very good.
Everything's very good. Your hair looks great. I like it a lot. I like it a lot.
So long. Before pregnancy, I usually 98 pounds, 100 pounds. The day I give him birth, I gain almost 180 pounds. I still feel I'm like 10 months pregnant.
Well, the funny part about when Jada got pregnant is that she was so tiny to start with. Like she said, she weighed about 98 pounds. And she started out first very, very early on in the pregnancy getting a little bit of a lump in her tummy, and then the rest of her just sort of really ballooned out.
I gained so much weight and so many skin left over. I was thinking maybe it's my fault because I don't exercise enough.
I don't think that Jada necessarily needs a tummy tuck. I think that she wants a tummy tuck. And if that's going to make her feel better, then I think she should go for it.
Yes.
What do you think?
I think it's amazing to make hair so shiny.
Yeah. A small,
I love it.
A small little part of you, the new Jada who's coming.
Thank you so much, Steve.
Thank you.
Thank you. I love it. Yeah. Want me to touch you? Yeah. Okay, coming down. Mitchell is 4 years old now. Everything, my spirit of my soul and my mind is this beautiful, healthy child. I have very hard time when Mitchell is 1 year old. My marriage was breaking off. He lived with my ex-husband in Burlington. I think my son is my only thing giving me strength to survive, to be the person who I am.
When you're all excited and you're looking into weight loss surgery, you're not thinking about the outcome down the road. You're thinking about initially how good you're going to look and how things are going to change for you. But it does take a toll on every aspect in your life. I ended up leaving a marriage of 15 years because I felt that I was getting a little bit more confident about myself, and I thought it was something I needed to do for me. I think it was tough on my children because they associated the weight loss with me leaving the marriage.
There was a lot of changes at home with my parents after she lost the weight, and once they broke up, it was still pretty hard because she denied everything, like it wasn't her fault.
My daughter made a statement of, I like the fat mommy better because you were always home and around. And that hurt because I didn't want to leave the impression on them that, you know, any kind of surgery is a negative thing, because for me it turned out to be a positive thing. I feel so good about myself now that I just want to top it all off. It's like the cherry on the ice cream.
I'm a little bit scared because I really afraid to sleep for 3 hours, but I believe everything will turn out really well.